Everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Joy Shalom. And if you'd like to know more about me, please check out the link to my blog in the description box. Today, I'm going to show you how I made my Christmas outfit, which is made up of a white sweater and a red velvet skirt. This sweater can be styled in many ways. Without further delay, let's just jump straight to the tutorial. I'm using my old sweater to take down the pattern. You can use any sweater or a t-shirt to do this. I wanted a little lower armhole for my sweater, hence I'm marking 2 inches from the existing armhole and connecting the body line to it. Once that is done, I'm taking half an inch seam allowance throughout and cutting out the pattern. I'm doing the same for back panel except a little higher neckline. Next, on a new pattern paper, draw out the armhole from the body pattern. Sleeve width and length from your reference t-shirt or a sweater. I'm using a white lace knit fabric as my fashion fabric and a plain white knit as my lining fabric. Now place your patterns and cut. For the front panel, cut one piece in fashion and one piece in lining fabric. Do the same for back panel as well. For sleeves, I'm using only the fashion fabric with no lining. Let's get sewing. Place your front panels, fashion and lining fabrics right sides together, pin the neckline and sew them together.
Once
done, make small cuts and turn them around. Do the same for the back panels as well. Make sure you press them well after turning them around. Now let's consider our lining and fashion fabric as one. Place right sides of front and back panels and sew together, leaving the armhole gap. This is how it should look. Let's move on to sleeves. Sew the sleeves sides together and turn them inside out. Attach the sleeves to the bodice and sew them together. This is how it should turn out. Next step is to hem the raw edges. I'm using a wide bias tape to hem. Open the bias tape on one end and sew it on the right side of the sleeve. Once that is done, press them well and turn the remaining part inside like this. Now, just do a top stitch so that it stays in place. Moving on to the last part of a sweater, this is to make a waistband. Take down your waist measurement and subtract 2 inches. In my case, it's 15 inches. So cut 2 pieces which are 15 inches long and 4 inches deep. Sew the side seams together. Then fold the band like this. Also, make small notches on the sides. Attach them to the bodice so that the notches match. Stretch the band and sew them together. We are done with the sweater. Let's move on to the red velvet skirt. Fold your fabric once and make sure the nap falls down. Mark your waist radius round. Then mark the back length of your skirt around. Once that is done, mark the front length of your skirt in the center region this way. Then draw a straight line to join these points with the back point edges. Cut that out. Do the same process again by just marking the back length measurement. Before cutting, place your first piece on top and check if the edges match. I've also cut two bands of my waist size, each 3 inches deep. Now sew the skirt sides together. Once that is done, place them down. Draw a curve on the front side like this and cut them out. Then hem the raw edges of the skirt. I made a zigzag stitch and then folded in and made a straight stitch. To attach the waistband, sew the sides together and fold it this way. Then pin them to the skirt and make sure the side seams match. Sew them together by leaving a small gap at the end. Using the left out gap, put in the elastic around. Sew the elastic ends, put them inside the waistband and sew the gap. With this, we are done with the skirt as well. Thank you for watching, and if you think this has benefited or entertained you, please do not forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Happy holidays!